What's up? It's your girl Frankie, baby, fantastic. I'm here. We about to start the show in a minute. So won't y'all be so kind as to get on in the room. Get in the room, baby. What's up, family? What's up, family? It's your girl Frankie, baby, fantastic. Y'all make sure y'all come on in this room. I got some stuff for you today. Today I'm gonna talk about how to do some fundraisers, how to get some fundraising for your startup. So make sure y'all get some people in the room, get your family in the room, get them business owners in the room. We need this information. So bring it on in, bring it on in. I'm gonna have a special guest. Chef Cabrini, the gangster chef, is hanging out with me today. So make sure y'all check her out. The gangster chef is gonna be here hanging out, giving us some secrets. She happened to have I'm going to do this show live today, y'all. Usually I wait and pre-record, but I think I'm going to go live today. Besides, I got a special guest, Mr. Cabrini, the gangster chef, and she is definitely experienced in the business world. So I'm sure she can give us a lot of information. So y'all come on in, man. Tell a friend. Share. So y'all come on in, man. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing right now. I'm just checking to make sure my social media platforms are live. I guess I'll put it on the website later. Yes. We got a good show today, man. We got a good show today. And as usual, I'm excited. I'm always excited because I get to talk about entrepreneurs and motivate people. You know what I'm saying? That's ultimately what it's all about. Motivating people, providing some value, and giving some people something that they need, that they can use, that they need. All right. So, as y'all know, let me get this up off here. As y'all know, it's your girl Frankie, baby, fantastic. Usually, this thing is kind of shiny and blurry, huh? And it's okay. It's going to get greater later. But usually I am pre-recording these shows. But today, I'm just going to go live with it, all right? I'm winging it. I didn't get any information together, or nothing like that. So, y'all rock with me today, all right? Talk about a few things. Get a little few things together, still stay motivated, some positive, motivational, shut your mouth. All right, let's make sure we got that sound. Yep, all right, here we go. I'll use this camera to make it a little better for y'all. Some positive, motivational, shut your mouth. You know how we do. That's what we want here. All right, so today I'm going to talk about this, Today I'm going to talk about the show topic today is how to do fundraising and start up a business. I know there's a lot of people that you know what I'm saying, that want to have ideas of starting businesses and things like that. You use your own money, but oh my God, you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, we can always use extra money. So that's what this show about. We're going to see if we can, let me get this off of here, see if we can give y'all some ideas, some insight on funding your business. It's your girl, Frankie Baby Fantastic. Sit down, have a seat, get you a drink, light it up, pour it up, whatever you do. But you're going to be motivated on this one, all right? Here we go. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. My bad. I had the wrong guy up. Y'all know I be doing the most. I be doing the most. Let's get it.
Better get low.
Frankie Baby Fantastic.
Lights, camera, rolling, action.
你好臭咩？好臭冇 fucking 用㗎。出嚟行講勢力，講單位。
One more. It's Frankie Baby Fantastic. Let's talk about my award-winning documentary, Jew Black 2. Oh yeah, it's on Amazon. 2 books, Influence Me and Color Your Success. Did I mention it's on my website too? FrankieBabyFantastic.com. Support your girl. I'm out here in these virtual streets going hard, y'all. And I can use all the support I can get. Become a fantastic supporter. You can start today. For more information, visit www.FrankieBabyFantastic.com. Jew Black 2 documentary, Color Your Success coloring book, and Influence Me, a positive motivational book, available at Amazon and FrankieBabyFantastic.com. And if you like this promotional video, head on over to my website. I can do something fantastic for you. I'll meet you there. FrankieBabyFantastic.com. All right, family, what's up? It's your girl, Frankie Baby Fantastic, the superhero to the entrepreneur. That's right. That's what I call myself. Now, listen, I started to put another camera on here. Where's my stuff? Here it is. I started to put another camera on here because my nails aren't done. Can you see that? Well, anyway, my nails aren't done. I got to repolish my nails. Maybe I'll go on tonight and do that. I don't know. But, I had to come in and talk about this business. You feel me? That's what I do. I like to talk about entrepreneurial, business-minded promotion, people that's getting it, because we all are getting it. You feel me? We're all getting it, y'all. And that's what, that's what this show about. Trying to motivate and get it. And the topic today was how do fundraisers, how do you get fundraisers to help your business? All right, how to do fundraisings for your startup, okay? Now, there's a lot of people who, angel investors, I don't know if y'all ever heard of that, but angel investors like to invest money in small businesses, startups, mom and pops. And you got to be careful sometimes with that because they also like to have ownership. Ain't nobody just going to invest in your stuff and not have any ownership. It's hot. I got to open this window. Ooh, it's hot. But, people aren't going to just invest in your stuff. I need to get me something, but I'll do it on the break. People aren't going to invest in your stuff and just let you go willy-nilly. So be sure that when you do look for investors, that is somebody that you wouldn't mind working with. You feel me? It's somebody that you don't mind getting in bed with, because that's exactly what this type of stuff is. All right. Again, like I said, y'all, I'm just freestyling it. But listen, so it says there are several ways to raise funds for your startup, such as seeking investments from venture capitalists or angel investors. I just said that. Okay, crowdfunding. Let's talk about angel investors real quick. All right. So before you do anything with an angel investor, you need to have a clear plan of what your business is, outlines your business, have a business plan and all that thing. Know your target market, because people are not going to give you money if you don't even know what you're doing with it. You got to have this business plan. So assuming we all have a business plan, okay? Assuming we all have the business plan, angel investors, we'll start looking for angel investors. So then what you do is you can research certain networks, all right? And I'll show you a few. They got them. Oh, sorry. Certain networks. There are many angel investor networks that can research. That you can research and find potential investors. Some of the most popular networks include Angel List, Gust, and Seed Invest. Now let's go to Angel List. All right, I'm gonna go to Angel List and I'll share my screen so y'all can see what to expect on this. Again, this is about investors, catch. You know what I'm saying? Trying to look and get some bread for your business. All right, so let's look at angel investors real quick. Excuse me. I can't see. Let me move that. Let me see. Let me add the screen real quick. Just a second, y'all. I'm gonna open the wrong thing. Share screen. I was in the wrong thing. Okay, angel investors. Here we go. Look at this. So, assuming you would have your assuming you would have your business plan and all those things together, so you can come here to this place called Angel Investors. Our Angel List creates tools for startups, investors, and fund managers to accelerate innovations. So again, these are places you can go. Let's look. You click here, you find find investors. So they have different categories here. So let's go to venture funds. So venture funds, like for your venture capitalists, they like to invest in long terms. For instance, who was that who invested in Uber when they first came out? Okay, I'm not going to do this. Okay, this is this information for you. This is the fast track. This train is running. Okay, so I'm telling you now. Get it down, write it down. It's called Angel List. Angel List. I'm sorry. It's called angellist.com. Okay, so that's one of them. Let's see if we can do another one. I'll do another one for you and show you a few of these things. So we said Angel List. It was another one called Gust. Am I saying that right? Gust. Gust. Let's see what Gus got to offer. Am I sharing the same screen? I hope I am. Maybe I'm not. I think it went off. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, Gus, get started. I'm sure these people are going to be asking for money. You know what I'm saying? Usually this was like the low-key thing where people would invest in you, your homies, your mom, your pops, your cousins, your uncles. You need to have exhausted all those possibilities too. Believe me, it's hard to get your family to invest in you, but try it. You feel me? But so that's the old school way that we used to do that. Invest in, you support people. But look at it now. These people have made a business out of being an investor, angel investors. You feel me? If you follow some of these major companies, you will see that they all have some type of angel investor. You feel me? So just check that out. That's all I'm saying. All right, let me move on. Let me stop sharing this screen. Okay. All right. So what else we got? We got the angel investors. That's something you can do. Attend networking events. I can't stress that enough. Attending networking events is something very, very big. It can help you in so many ways. You get to meet so many people, and seed invest was the last one. I'm sorry, y'all. But you get to meet so many people, and people, you never know who could help or who's what vibe you're gonna catch when you meet somebody. Not only that, the universe tells us to go. And sometimes you got to just go with this universe. You feel me? You be waiting, I'll do it next week. Sometimes something is a gift is for you to get, but you also have to run to it just like it's chasing you. So definitely go to these networking events, attending networking events that cater to entrepreneurs and investors. Key. You don't want to go to a rump shaker networking event if you're looking for something for your business, right? Maybe you can. I don't know. This can include conferences, pitch events, and industry gatherings. Okay. You can also reach out to local businesses, organizations, and chambers of commerce to find relevant events. Now they have it online. What's going on? Internet, man. This internet then leveled the playing field, so they got it online where you can just go ahead and look for something tailored in your industry, and then you can go ahead and start reaching out, networking with those people, man. And then not to mention LinkedIn. LinkedIn is changed the game because for the first time ever, you have like the heads of these departments, CEOs, angel investors, like they have their own professional LinkedIn page. And it's more than likely it's them. It's not like Facebook where you can't really find the lead guy, the main CEO. It's like somebody's a fan page or some stuff like that. LinkedIn is more than likely that person. So make sure you go through all the possibilities and things that you can use to get to find to go to networking, get different networkings. Okay, building relationships with potential key investors. All right, potential investors. I'm sorry, is key. All right, attend events and conferences to meet investors in person. Whoa, that's a good one. That's a dope one. So what does that mean? That means you should have set that up already. You should be writing emails. You should be writing hello letters. Kissy letters. Not too much because they could tell when you sucking up. You know what I mean? But just keep it professional. And ain't nothing wrong with being a go getter. You know what I'm saying? If you know you can get it and your mind is on it, you confident in it. That's what it takes. Confidence as well. All right. Um, let me see. Of course, social media, online networking tools. Also, that's what we just discussed with LinkedIn. Those tools to network with people. Um, okay, and again on investors, some people don't even know. Some people always want to. They're looking to make more money. They're looking for investment opportunities. So closed mouth don't get fed. That's why I say again, start in your family and work your way out. Work your circle outward. Okay. Create a compelling pitch. All right. When you do meet a potential investor, you need to be prepared to pitch your business ideal in a clear and compelling way. All right, this should include a brief overview of your business concept, your target market, your revenue model, and your competitive advantage. Okay, all of those things and some. Definitely know your pitch, know your story. They say you pitch it like an elevator pitch. Like if you're in the elevator, you only got a couple minutes before that person get off to the next floor. So you should be pitching hard. Hey, boom, 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 boom. Tell them what it is, what you want, what you do. You know what I'm saying? All right. Before, oh, I'm sorry, not before. It doesn't say before. It says be prepared. Be prepared to answer questions. Angel investors will likely ask many questions about your business, including revenue projections, growth strategy, and an exit plan. All right. Be prepared to answer these questions with data, and research to back up your claims. So you ain't gonna be able to go in there and be like, "Yeah, we winning." I'll give you more, and I'm gonna talk about something that I like talking about. Negotiate your terms. If an angel investor is interested in your business, you will need to negotiate your terms of the investment. All right. This can include an amount of funding, equity stake in your business, and expected return of investment. Now, I like this show called Wildin' Out. Y'all like Wildin' Out with Nick Cannon, right? Well, Nick Cannon did that show on his own. He was in, I think he used like a restaurants or some type of venues. He did the venues with the people, right? With the owner. He filmed these things low key. Kevin Hart in the audience, people wasn't really big yet, but he filmed his own Wildin' Out. 10 episodes, I think he did. Then he came and pitched it to the TV execs. All right. He got the show. But that's what it is. He went to negotiate. He wanted to, get some investment for it because he already got the product. He got the product already. But when he went there, he got an acquisition deal, an acqui-hire. So of course they took the show and carried him on as an executive producer, and he still has some control and stuff like that. People be like, oh, he sold the show. Trust me, every time you see that show, he gets some money. Don't be fooled. All right. So that's what those are the things that I say about about my guest is here, y'all. Those are the things I say about getting your investment, getting some investment. All right. So listen, let me bring on my guest, yo. So let me bring on my guest. It's an honor, and a pleasure to get this interview. I'm getting some of these pictures down here now. Let me download all those. I'm gonna bring her in because I can work while she in. Let me bring her in, y'all. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for the super entrepreneur. All right, the gangster chef. There you go. Let me fix this up. Hey, how you doing?
Hey, darling, how are you?
Let me get you. Fix your mic up.
Oh.
I got it. You might got to get your mic. Just take your time, because I'm gonna get your pictures and stuff. Take your time. I'll let you know.
Where do I get the mic?
You might got to hit that. Hit the what do you call it? What do you call that thing?
Oh,
the system up thing. Take your time though, because I'm getting your pictures out. Yeah, I'm happy that you made it. I didn't even hear because I'm not wearing headphones, so I didn't even hear the thing come on.
Test 1, 2. There. Oh.
Wait. I got you. You there?
Hello.
That's me. That's not you. I don't have any headphones on, so I gotta wear headphones to talk to you. Usually I'm doing it myself.
Hilarious.
Wow, that's funny. What's up?
Hey.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am great. I'm great. It's good to have you on.
I'm so thankful and honored to be on your amazing show. And I love that what you talked about with Nick Cannon.
Oh yeah.
Because that's what we're gonna do. This is why we're together, so that you can help create the Gangsta Chef's Kitchen, and we're gonna get our compound and take it out.
Right, absolutely. Let me tell you, I love doing it for doing it for yourself. You know what I mean? Yeah. Waiting for people. But before we get all talking and lovey-dovey, tell the people who you are, what you do, and give yourself a little something for the folks.
Okay, wait, let me turn my lights on. Hold on.
Okay, take your time. You got it. Yeah, man, she's been doing business for years, y'all. So you're in for a treat.
Woo! Okay, so Lord, what do you want me to say? I thought you were gonna do a whole bio read.
Well, you know what? I'll lead you a little bit because I really want people to get this. So let's start. You was in the work field. When did you step out on your own, and what did you leave?
Okay, so work field. Oh my God, you know, I am a DNA entrepreneur.
Okay.
You know what that means?
A DYA?
DNA.
Doing it yourself?
No, DNA. No. DNA is in my blood.
Oh, it's in your blood. Okay.
To be an entrepreneur. My father was an entrepreneur in the 70s before we even knew the word entrepreneur. And I was never taught to be an entrepreneur, which is why I say it's in my blood.
All right.
You know, and so I've been opening up my own. I moved. Okay, let's back up.
Okay.
I'm from New Orleans, Louisiana. I moved from New Orleans at the age of 19 to Los Angeles with a suitcase, $300, and a dream. I didn't know where I was going to live. I didn't know what I was going to do, except I knew that I did not want to be in New Orleans. And would I say for anyone to do that now? Absolutely not, because this is not the time. In 1986, it was a whole different world than it is today. So I just filled the need wherever I went. So that's, I opened up my first business, was called Complete Cookery. And this is a full circle moment because I was cooking as well. And I opened up Complete Cookery from my own home. And I didn't have a car. So I said, well, if I don't have a car, I know what I'll do. This is what it means, those of you that are watching, what it means to be an entrepreneur is that you feel the need even if you don't have a car.
That's right.
So I said, well, if I don't have a car, somebody else got a car. I'm going to just hire them and make sure that they have insurance on their car. Right. So I put an ad in the paper And I had some interviews and had some people come to my home. Of course, you don't do that now, but I had some people come to my home. And what happened was this guy comes and I hire him. It was great. He had insurance. And so I went to two different apartment buildings businesses that I would drop them off the menu. And once I dropped them off the menu, they had until 11 o'clock to call me. And it took 10:30 to call me, and I would deliver the food by noon.
Okay.
So I had 17 orders. Now, those of you that are watching, if you live in Los Angeles, you know we have Inglewood and we have Hills, right? Well, they're opposites, right? So I got to get this food to the people. We didn't have hot bags back then.
Right.
So I had to get this hot food to the people. Well, it's now 11:15. No driver.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Right then, I could have quit because didn't nobody know me. I was like, shit, I quit. But I couldn't quit. So I went to my neighbor. I knocked on her door. And I said, Miss Helen, can you please take me to deliver these foods? She said, Cabrini, I can't do that. I'm watching Young and the Restless. Now, mind you, an old Black woman. She was watching the Young and the Restless. She was not trying to leave her house. I said, okay, listen. Until I get a car, if you do help me do my deliveries, I will feed you every day. And I will put gas in your car. So me and Miss Helen trickled on and delivered this to these people. And I learned then that when you have a burning desire, and Napoleon Hill talks about the definiteness of purpose. I have always had a purpose in my life to do this and to be of service to. And many businesses later, here I am today in the Gangsta Chef's Kitchen, where I teach you how to fall in love with yourself in your own damn kitchen.
You said many businesses later. Now, were they all kind of related? Or can you give me a rundown of the type of businesses you had?
Okay, so the ones I sent you, I'll just talk about the ones that I sent you.
Okay, because I have a few pictures here. I'm going to just pop them up.
Just pop them up and then I'll talk about them.
Okay, cool. Let's do that. All right, let's go. Oh, that's the Kingston. That's the kitchen. Yeah, we got this.
That's where we are.
Okay.
Kitchen.
All right. Okay, I'm just throw some pictures for you. I like this logo. This your logo here, correct?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I like that.
So this came about in 2018. I was at my friend's house. I always cook at my friend's house. You know, she buy, I fry. And so this particular day, it was New Year's Eve. I said, "Ooh, I'm about to get gangster in your kitchen." And that's when the Gangsta Chef was born.
Gangsta Chef, and you just stuck with that. I like that. I really like that. You have to look at the person to see what Gangsta Chef is about.
So you know what? So a gangster, right? Not gangster, gangsta. But a gangster was you know, if you think back of what was some gangsters' names?
Why we can't think of gangsters?
I know, but anyway, when you had a gangster in a community, the gangster always took care of the community.
Right.
And to me, I take care of people in the Gangsta Chef's Kitchen by teaching you how to cook food so that you do not have to rely on the people. I'm not gonna say the names of the people to bring the food to your house. 45 minutes later, where you don't know if what they've done to your food. You don't know if they put fentanyl in your food. Right. But the 45 minutes that you could have waited, you could have cooked an amazing dish in your own damn kitchen.
In your own kitchen. You are so right, because let me tell you, I'm having a issue with that. I really don't like to. It's like you want to eat, but I'm getting anxiety a lot when I eat other people's stuff out in the world. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, especially these restaurants and big corporations. They could be using lard. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on back there.
You don't know. You really do not know.
Right. You don't.
And And there's nothing like, so when I coined the phrase "fall in love with yourself in your own damn kitchen," there's a woman. I didn't pull her up, but during the pandemic, she and I did a show called a cooking show where I was teaching her how to cook in her own beautiful kitchen.
Okay.
And she wasn't cooking in a kitchen. She had never cooked before.
Wow.
But she had every utensil. She had everything she needed to cook in her kitchen.
Right.
And she fell in love with herself.
Right. Good. Yeah. It is something. Let me ask you, what would you call, do you have a certain culinary style?
No, gangster. Yeah.
Gangster. I know that's right. It's gangster.
I mean, I was on a sushi thing last week. And I took and gangsterized some sushi, child. Listen, I call it Sushi Orleans. Put some macaroni and cheese and wrap that up in some sushi with the macaroni and cheese. Wrap it in the sushi roll.
How do you cook? Yeah.
The rice paper.
Rice paper, sushi roll. Go ahead.
And slice it up, and then you got the. Mm-hmm.
So how do you come up with your menus?
I just think of what I feel like eating, or I look at different videos and I think of what would be fun for somebody to cook in their kitchen. You know.
Right.
Yeah.
Let me look at some more of these photos here. Here, I'm gonna go down to this one here. Okay, what are we looking at here?
Mm-hmm. So that's Cabrini's Jazz. That's Cabrini's Jazz Alley.
Oh wow!
I did that in 2000 to 2006.
Okay.
2005. I built it from scratch. Everything in there. It was a blank room. We built the loft that's there, the stairs, everything that's in there. And it started out as a club for women. And we opened up the side wall. The next building over, the next unit over. So we opened it up, and then I started doing jazz, live jazz. So it's called Cabrini's Jazz Alley.
Wow.
Some of the most. Oh, you can also pull up the pictures. There's some amazing, like Layla Hathaway, Sweet Baby J. All of this. This was during a Katrina event.
Wow.
And this is during a time when I was on chemo at the time, and I got breast cancer in 2004 or 5. 2005. That's when we ended up closing it. But you know, again, to all of you entrepreneurs, I know you keep saying you don't want to work for the man, but guess what? At the end of the day, when you're working for you, you get sick, you got to go to work. Ain't nobody going you don't have a staff yet.
Right.
You know, there is no sick days. There are no sick days, and there's no time to be sick. You don't have a vacation day.
Right.
So, you know, this is not to discourage you. This is to encourage you to know that keep your investor, that job you got, keep that investor. And
that's right.
Side.
Well, let me say, first of all, I can't let that slide. You are a gangster, and I'm happy that you're better. You said you was doing chemo. So you are
twice.
Straight fighter. That's right. A straight fighter. Blessings for that. All right. And so that must have been pretty tough to continue your work. Like, you didn't go, what happened? How did you just put the business down for a while?
No. Hell no.
Wow.
I would have chemo and I would go in my office and lay down. And, you know, my staff would be working and, you know, there's no downtime. No.
That's amazing. And this is a thick crowd I'm looking at up in here too.
Well, again, this is in 2005. That's when I had my
here. Okay. So this one, this in 2005.
That's when Katrina happened. So we did a thing called the Jazzathon.
Okay.
And Sandra Booker led that. And what happened with that is when Katrina happened, a lot of people were displaced.
Okay.
So we did a 24-hour Jazzathon. Wow. Was it 48 hours or 24 hours? I think it was 48 hours. Whatever it was, we didn't close the doors. So there was music for 24 hours.
Oh, wow.
And all the music showed up. Layla Hathaway, Michelle DiGiacello, Sweet Baby J, Linda Hopkins is there. So all of this was at Cabrini's Jazz Alley.
Wow.
That's Sweet Baby J. Hi, it's me, baby Jane.
Wow, yeah, this is awesome, man. And what year was this?
That's Linda Hopkins from New Orleans. And the woman behind her is Sandra Booker. She's the one that really produced and organized. She is an amazing jazz vocalist. And yeah, not that one yet. That's the podcast. But so that was two. Okay, so I opened up Cabrini's Spot in 2001 and turned it into Cabrini's Jazz Alley in 2003.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. So yes, you definitely have experience with the hustle.
Yes, indeed, honey. You feel the need, honey.
All right.
So that's my podcast. And that's based on a book that I wrote called Fuck That. And Fuck That is an acronym. It stands for Finally Understanding Common Knowledge. Things happen all the time. THATT.
Okay.
So if things
Hold up, tell it to him again. What does it stand for? Say it again.
Finally understanding common knowledge.
Right.
Things happen all the time.
Okay.
THATT.
Okay. Fuck that. I like that. So talk to me about the podcast. When they where do they get you?
So I haven't been on in a minute, but it's time to pivot. Talks about again, if something's not working, you don't keep doing it, you pivot.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
You know, even if it's, let's say, you know, if you keep serving dishes that people don't, if you're a restaurant owner, if you're serving dishes and I might like the dish that I'm serving, but you don't like it, then I have to pivot. I have to change and give you what you need. Absolutely. I can't make it for me. I have to make it for you.
Right, right.
Pivot in your own job. If you, there are people out there that have jobs that they constantly talk about they hate. Oh, girl, I hate my job. Ooh, I can't wait till Friday. Okay. Well, if you have a job, didn't you sign that application?
Right.
That boss did not come looking for you. You went to get that job.
Right.
So there's a lot of appreciation that needs to happen, I think, with people that have the opportunity to have a job.
That's right. That's right.
And also, if you have a job and you want to be an entrepreneur, use that opportunity. This is things that I did not know back then. I would have Pitney Bowes and went postal. Pitney Bowes is a stamp company. Okay. You know, like the electric stamps. They have the machines where you get the automated stamps. So I worked for Pitney Bowes. I was in sales, and I decided that I wanted to quit. It was in 1999, 2000, and that's when I opened up Cabrini's Coffee Bar, Cabrini's Jazz Alley, and Cabrini Spot in that one location.
Was you afraid?
No.
To quit and go out on your own?
I was always afraid when I stayed in the job.
Yes.
And I love this story. Here's the story. So there's a black guy. He works at Pitney Bowes. He had been there for, it looked like 20 years. He was talking about postal discounts, and he was writing on the board. And I'm sitting in the meeting, and I was like, fuck is he talking about? Postal discount. Now, mind you, I'm there 3 years now. You mean to tell me, Cabrini, you don't know what postal discounts are? So I looked around to my neighbor, and I said, do I have your information? I'm about to quit. She said, Cabrini, be quiet. You ain't going to quit. I said, okay. I asked the other girl, I said, I got your information, I'm about to quit. We were in the meeting. I got up. I swear to you, I went to the bathroom. I act like I was going to the bathroom. I went to the front desk, and I said to the girl at the front desk, I said, how do you go out on an unpaid leave of absence? Because I didn't understand. How in the hell do I have to ask you, can I leave? It reminded me of slavery. Can I leave? For you to not pay me, can I leave? Okay, no. So she says, I don't know. So she says, I guess you just write a letter. So I said, okay. I sat down at the desk that we had. I wrote this one sentence. As of today, with the date, I wish I had kept that letter. As of today, I, Cabrini Schnyder, am going out on a unpaid. I'm telling you, you ain't got to pay me, but I'm leaving you. Unpaid leave of absence. Signed it and gave it to her. I looked around. I walked outside. I reminded myself when I stood outside on Wilshire and Crescent Heights, and I looked up at the buildings. I reminded myself of Mary Tyler Moore. Is that her name? When she with the hat?
Yeah.
That. And then I got in my car. I drove down the street, and I swear to you, it's almost like God said, "Okay, great." Drove down the street, and there was a sign outside that said "Coffee Bar for Sale." What? So I pulled over. This the same day. I pulled over. I go inside. I looked around, and I said, well, what is for sale? Everything in here looks all fucked up. So what is he trying to sell? So then I went around to the neighbors. Now this is again when you are born to be an entrepreneur, there are certain inherent things that you know.
Mm-hmm.
I said, oh, this motherfucker about to lose his business. So he trying to sell it to me. Okay. So I went around to the neighbors. What's up with him? They told me, oh, he crazy. He ain't paid the landlord no rent. I said, okay, great. Who's the landlord? Oh, I went to the landlord. And I said, okay, listen, when you get ready to get his ass up out of there, here's my number.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it wasn't 2 weeks. They called me in. So now, of course, this man is mad at me because I done already walked through there talking about I want to buy it. Next thing you know, the landlord is selling it to me, but renting it to me.
Right.
So anyway, long story short, that was the jazz club that you saw there.
Right.
And it was a beautiful time. I was in an area on 3rd and La Brea, which is majorly Orthodox Jews. So you couldn't really have alcohol. And, although they were very nice people, it wasn't the location to have a jazz club. And then I was having girl parties. And I mean, it was a little raunchy.
Right.
So we ended up closing it in 2006 after I got through my chemotherapy and everything and moved to downtown Los Angeles. And I've been in downtown now since 2005.
Okay. Downtown, yeah, that's that rent is you in a good location still. Downtown. That's where it's at.
We'll talk about what you mean by that, but keep going.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm just meaning the location regarding business. There's a lot of foot traffic down there.
Well, it depends on what kind of foot traffic you're talking about. There's a lot of homeless foot traffic. So
yeah, true that.
The foot traffic here is not like it was then. And everything is completely, that's why I don't have brick and mortar anymore. I would never open up a brick and mortar in downtown Los Angeles or anywhere for that matter, because, people are too volatile right now. It's a really, really scary position to be in with people in business. So, it's something to really, really think about,
Are you doing any B2B, like with other businesses, like any things with old folks' homes or things like that? Who's your clientele with your food?
Right now, nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just me. So here's the thing. Okay, so I want to talk about the doggy daycare.
Okay.
There's 2 of them there. I ended up having 4 in downtown. One was called the Pet Corner.
Did I see that here? Oh no, I'm sorry. Go ahead, I'm listening. I was trying to find it.
I don't have any pictures of the Pet Corner.
Okay.
But I opened up the Pet Corner so that it was on the corner of 7th and Spring, and I opened up the Pet Corner so that I could get people to know that the Lofty Dog was coming.
Right. Okay.
So that was 2000, end of 2005, 2006.
Okay.
Then I opened up the Lofty Dog, Pet Supplies and Grooming on 2nd and Spring in 2005. And again, that's that. There's a voice that happens when God speaks to you. You better listen. So I opened up the Lofty Dog. I was driving down the street on Spring Street, and there was this building on Spring Street on the corner of 2nd and Spring. And I looked at the building, and I'm complaining. I looked at the building, and I said, "Oh my God, what a horrible building! Who the fuck would rent from there?" Right? And there's a little sign in the window, and then I'm complaining. There's a little bitty sign in the window. Nobody can't even see that sign. God said in my head, I swear to you, like that.
Uh,
Because you know you are the image and likeness of God. So when God speaks to you, it's really you talking to you. The
uh,
higher consciousness of you,
that's right.
if you are listening.
Mm.
So I said, wouldn't that be funny? That's the home of the lofty dog. I said, okay. I rolled, I pulled over. How about there was a parking spot? There's never a parking spot on Spring across from the LA Times, ever.
Right.
Parking spot. I called. Vaughn answered. I said, I'm looking for, I'm calling about the place you have for rent. He says, what square footage do you want? I had never opened up retail before. I said, about 1,200 square feet. This is all spirit led, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he says, oh, I have a perfect unit. But it has a mezzanine. Is that okay? I said, I looked up at the sky because that's what they tell you God is instead of looking, whatever. I said, oh my God. I said, imagine, I said, are you saying there's a loft in there? He said,
Wow. It was a, what do you call it? A mezzanine?
a mezzanine.
Oh, mezzanine. Okay.
Yes. Girl, I said, so I wasn't trying to act like I was all, I said, oh, sure, yes, that'll be fine.
Yeah, you gave him that one.
Wait, girl, he opened up the door.
Mm.
I could remember it was yesterday, and it was almost 20 years ago.
Mm.
I walked in. Now, mind you, you have to envision a dark place with no light, with no floors. It's all fucked up. There's no walls because this building is 112 years old. So there's
Right.
no walls. And back then they had the wood slats. They didn't have sheetrock yet.
Okay.
Right. So I looked around. They had arches. You can pull the pictures up right now.
Which one? You sent it to me?
Yeah.
Okay, let me get it here. You said it had arches. Hello,
Yes.
where is that? Let me check it out. Hold on. Which one is it? I don't know. Not that one.
This should be the second email I sent you, I think.
All right, let me check it. Go ahead, finish telling me about it. Let me grab it.
Frankie?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, I walked in. I was saying, Frankie, like
Oh, okay.
you're taking me back in time, honey. I'm sitting in there. I'm walking through there thinking, oh my God.
Uh-huh.
The arches, 16 to 18 feet tall, right? There's two of them.
Oh, wow.
When you see the pictures, you'll see.
I'm trying
There's
to get
a
them.
loft area that we had to completely reconstruct, but it was where my office was, and we had storage and sofas and everything for the staff to have break meetings. And so I'm walking through there with Vaughn, and I said, and now I'm talking like as a Black woman in downtown Los Angeles, that was predominantly the old white boys club. There was that story, but anyway, there was an organization called the VEDC. VEDC was an organization that put new businesses within a new city, right?
Okay.
So the VEDC set me up to do my business plan. Well, the man did the business plan wrong. He voted for me to fail. Now, here's an entrepreneur. I didn't know what the hell I was doing, but let me tell you something. I tell everybody I live on a trust account. I trust God.
Right.
I
know that's right.
I was trusting that something was going to happen. So anyway,
right.
So I said, well, why nobody wants to invest in this business? It's clearly, there's nothing here yet. That's it. See that? Look at that. Ooh, and we did all that. Lord have mercy. Look how beautiful that is. That's it.
The lofty dog. Yeah.
Lofty dog. Yes, indeed. It ended up, look at the inside. Oh my God. That's when when people were doing a lot of, look at her. She's so cute. Now wait, pause that. Don't move that one yet.
Okay.
Do you see that TV back there?
On top, up there. Yeah.
Now listen. Now I spent $5,000 for this girl to paint the faux bricks on that wall. Now, I said, now listen, if I'm going to be an entrepreneur and I'm going to be up in my business every day, all day, I need to watch Oprah. So I put a TV. Nobody had ever put a TV inside of a pet store ever.
Right.
So then the grooming room is off to the side in the corner over there. And what we did was we put a window there so that the parents could watch their dogs be groomed, because, you know, pet parents are crazy.
Right, right.
So then we realized that we should have put, if anybody is listening to this and you open up a grooming parlor, you put a two-way. You don't let the dog see their mama on the other side of the window.
Right, right, right.
Lose their minds.
So let me ask you. So when you had this here, so you're, because Petco was still out then. Petco was out back then, wasn't he?
Yeah, of course.
So that was the competition. That was one of the mainstreams. What did you provide different?
You would think Petco was a competition, but remember, you're in downtown Los Angeles.
Right.
Nobody wants to leave there. A lot of people didn't have cars because people were just walking through downtown.
Right.
Petco is not, nothing is in downtown at all. So you and there's not online presence yet.
Right, right, right.
So you come to me because I'm filling the need. That was it. It was to fill the need in a community. Right. So the Lofty Dog, okay, I'm gonna fast forward. When I did my business deal, being not knowing and being led by the trust account, I said, "Ooh, okay. So we're gonna do this. You guys are gonna do the build out, right? Because the owners pay for the build out. I tell you exactly how I want it. They build it out. I don't have to pay for that. You don't have to pay for a build out. It's called a TIs, tenant improvements, right? Okay. Usually the owner has to pay you, me, the tenant improvement. They say, okay, we're gonna give you $45 a square foot. Well, they decided to do it. I said, fine. I didn't care about that. But here's the problem. Why I lost that business. Because while I was talking and really excited about getting a 4-month abatement, which means free rent, they had another plan in mind. They said, okay, great. It's going to take us 4 months to build this bitch out. And so when you open up this door, ain't rent.
Right, right.
No. When you do your negotiation, the 4 months start right when you open up your door. Not while they're doing your build out.
Right.
So that's how they got me, because the dogs weren't there yet. You know, we were building this community, and we knew, as it is right now, and Frankie, I tell you, this is how God works. I don't know what I was doing at this time, but right across from the Lofty Dog is right now a dog park.
Right across from here.
Right across.
Wow.
So, you know, wasn't that I was not in the right place. I just think it was the wrong time.
Right.
So,
well, you picked up some information, because I wouldn't have known that either. That's something someone would have to know by going through it, meaning that 4-month thing.
Yes. Any kind of brick and mortar that you're going to do, you ask for tenant improvements. You want to know how much they're going to pay for the tenant improvement. But here's the other part. They have to give you 4 walls done anyway. They have to give you a bathroom already done. That is not a part of your tenant improvement. The tenant improvement is what you're going to do to improve their space. Case in point, we spent $8,000 to put a air conditioning unit, because they didn't have, remember, it was a gutted space. But I can't take that with me.
Right.
But if he had given me tenant improvements, or if I had known better, he would have had everything in there, because it's against the law to give me a unit with no air.
Right. Wow.
So I walked out leaving them with a unit. But anyway, oh my God, such a lovely story with this one. But to fast forward, so a Black guy named Derek Moore works downtown. He's a real estate for commercial real estate. He comes to me, he says, Cabrini, there's a new development in the Barker block, and they want the Lofty Dog to come. I said, Derek, you have lost your damn mind. I can't make it. I'm about to lose this one. What are you talking about? I'm coming to. He says, okay, Cabrini, it's 7,000 square foot. You could pull that one up. You see he says a 7,000 square foot warehouse.
It's in them pictures?
Yes.
All right, let me
He said
grab
it's a
it then.
7,000 square foot warehouse, Cabrini. Um, he says, okay, well, no,
Not that
that's
one.
the lofty dog. Ooh, she's so beautiful. That's the lofty dog.
All right, go ahead. I'm
Okay.
gonna get it. It's probably another one. Go ahead.
Girl, let me tell you. I said, okay, Derek, tell him I don't want to spend no money, no rent.
Mm-hmm.
He said, okay, wait, hold on. I'm coming right back. See, they know all the deals. We don't know the deals. I'm telling you about the deals right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how about $1 for the first 3 years? I said, oh,
You said, "Oh."
okay. $1 for the, but here's the thing, you guys, free ain't free. Don't get it twisted.
Mm.
This warehouse was absolute 7,000 square feet.
Wow.
It
I'm
was
looking
just
for
as
it.
bad as the lofty dog was, and I had to go and spend my money to go and fix it up.
Oh, I got it right here. So you had to fix it all up. That's why.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
God.
I got it. This thing is big. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all. Wow. Go ahead. Let's get it in
So,
here.
anyway, it's 7,000 square feet, and we had to. We stood up in there, walked around and twirled around like we were crazy. We didn't know what to. We had no idea what we were gonna do, but
Talking about this, right?
baby, when I tell you, they wasn't ready
Uh
for Cabrini, honey. Listen, you see down there. Okay, you see that? You see the slide, right?
huh.
You look across, you see some open doors over there, right?
Uh huh.
I made them people open up that door, put a double door. Oh, look at that! And we had comedy and jazz right here on this
Right.
thing, where people would come with their dogs and have yappy hour with live jazz, where they could play with their dog, a controlled environment, and they knew that the dogs were all social.
Right. Right.
I
Right.
had the
Right.
I had the owners open up that door over there, put a door there for me, and give me 2 parking spaces, and I built an outdoor area for the dogs.
Oh wow. Wow. Yeah. That's a good niche. You know they're big about their dogs out here.
Whew,
Yeah.
baby. But again, before my time.
Yeah.
The owner of that, the only reason why they came to me is because they built the Barker block over there and they need to sell those lofts. It was in an industrial area with nobody over there, building a sense of community. Right now,
Mm.
it is the number one place to be in downtown. Is in the
Wow.
arts district, where that's the second one that was on uh, in Skid Row. That one is another story. But anyway, okay. So many stories, but here's a good thing, and I love this that you're doing, and this conversation we're having for people that are entrepreneurs.
Mm-hmm.
My stories are true, my stories are real, and I've already been through it, honey. So if you could listen, take a moment. I know it's a swipe world right now, but if you take a moment and listen to these stories I've gone through, you won't have to go through it. You'll hear something when somebody says something to you, if you're going to open up a brick and mortar. And you say, wait a minute, Gangsta Chef said she went through that. Or maybe, blah, blah, blah. So let me finish this real quick.
Go ahead, take your time.
So the lofty dog house, your dog's home away from home.
Mm-hmm.
I was supposed to have 3 years for $1. In the 15th month, they came to me and said they're going to sell the building. So they were going to sell that. I said, oh, no, y'all going to pay me. You're going to pay the lady.
Right.
Everybody else in all them other lofts, them other warehouses had to go. I said, no, I'm not leaving. I don't know how the hell you're going to get me out, because I got dogs, I got families. I got families up in here.
Right.
And I was living in it because, it's a big, huge place behind. I set up an apartment. Yep, all of that is just beautiful. They had so much fun. Anyway, so the owner says to me, all right, Cabrini, he says, how much you want? I said $30,000. He says, okay, I'm gonna get back to you. I don't know if they're gonna give you 30,000, but let me go see what I. He comes back, and he says, okay, so they're gonna do 25,000. Can you be out by January 1st? I said, hold on. I put the phone down. I started jumping around like I was like a crazy woman.
Got him.
But wait, okay, so I got that money moved out. But let me back up for a moment. I have to tell y'all this story. So remember the lofty dog?
Right.
The lofty dog. I'm lofty dog just like the coffee guy was doing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to sell the lofty dog. I don't know how I'm gonna sell something that ain't got. I can't give you no books of no making no money because that's why I'm losing it, right?
Right.
So remember, I got a trust account. That's the lofty dog.
Mm-hmm.
Got a trust account, right? Okay. I go outside to the parking meter. That meter right there, that's my car right there at the time.
Mm-hmm.
G500 is the worst car in the world planet to have. Anyway, I go outside to put money in the meter. And before any of y'all come for me, my parents, I wasn't paying for that with the money from the business.
Before they come for you, talking about you spent the money on the car.
That's why you didn't. That's why you didn't. Don't come for me. Anyway, so I go to put money in the meter, and I see this white man taking pictures. And I come outside, and he says, "Hello." He says, "Oh, is that your business?" And I'm like, "Well, how the hell do you know that?" I said, "Yeah." I swear. Here's the conversation. I said, "Yeah, you want to buy it? Are you ready?"
Right. I'm ready.
He said, "What?" Prior to this, they had been outside filming and watching me for months.
Wow.
You know why?
Why?
And they will have their board meetings saying, there's no way she's going to sell this place. It looks too beautiful. It's a viable business. There's no way this woman is going to sell. And then so they would have meetings. They would have meetings about, well, let's go offer her something. They said, no, they would come in and it's called shopping. They come in and they shop me. They see, whatever. Mm-hmm. So he comes in, and I said, the reason why I'm selling is because I'm having my family's having some issues, and my daddy died, right? So I said, my daddy died, so I wasn't gonna give no lie. So I'm telling the truth. My daddy died, he already dead. But anyway, so I'm moving to New Orleans, and I need to sell my business. So he looks around, and he's jumping up and down inside his skin like I was. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna wait till I tell you what the business is. So he steps outside. He said, "How much you want?" I said, 25,000, because this was my sweet number, 25,000. Right? Mm-hmm. Now, mind you, I owe money. I'm about to get evicted. Mm-hmm. He goes outside, make a phone call. He says, "Okay, we're gonna take it, but under one condition." Guess what the condition is?
What's that?
You can't take nothing out. You can't change nothing in it.
Right.
What? You mean I just grab my bag, dog?
Grab the bag and just go. Right.
He wanted I had a state-of-the-art sound system. I had the TV. Because this business was the City Employees Club.
Right.
The City Employees Club at the time was on Figueroa, where all the city employees, the parking people, the bus people, all of them go to this place to get their free tickets and all their paraphernalia, right? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But a lot of them didn't go to the City Club because in a building where they had to get traffic and it was too much.
Right.
But if they could have the location where I was, I'm right across from the LA Times. The parking people built everything was right there. Mm. So that's why they wanted the business.
Location.
They loved the color of the floor that I had in there was orange. Mm. Everything, they didn't have to do anything. And when I tell you, when I covered over the lofty dog, he got mad. And I'm thinking, well, fool, this is my business. No, That's the
Not that one.
that's the Lofty Dog house.
Oh, okay, okay.
The Lofty Dog is the arches.
Oh, the arches. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, I got you.
Yeah, that. Okay. There should be a picture with the Lofty Dog, but anyway, all he wanted every single thing, and it is still there today. Look just like this.
Wow.
He wanted because they want that go back to the picture. Let me show you.
Mm-hmm.
You see the where all the stuff is hanging?
Yeah.
They sell clothes, so they needed these. They needed They bought for $25,000 everything they needed for their business.
Wow.
I had.
Right.
So I took that 25,000 and moved to the warehouse, the
Okay.
$7,000, the 7,000 square feet one.
Here.
So that's why that one. So that's why when I said 25,000 to him, I thought I was getting my money back.
Right.
Well, I love this, but go to the other picture, to the second Lofty Dog house.
Oh,
No,
wait.
There's another couple of pictures you haven't seen yet. It's with use that one.
Oh, that one. Okay.
That's where the one that I'm talking. I spent the 25,000 they gave me. I put it in one, and there's some pictures of that one further down. You'll see. Not the ones we've seen.
Hold on, I might have to grab it because there's only a couple I could put. Hold on a second.
Okay, right. So anyway, again, those of you that are watching, if you want to be an entrepreneur and you're looking to own a brick and mortar, I have all these amazing businesses in my head that I will never do. That's on the shelf in my brain that I know will work in this current market. Okay, that's Lofty Dog house. That's the 7,000 square foot. There's another one. You'll see a guy with a doctor suit on, and you see a
guy with a doctor suit.
So you see the Barker Dog Park? We were in the area was called the Barker Block, right? So we played on the words and called it the Barker Dog Park, an indoor dog park with an outdoor field. So the reason why we painted the floor green was to assimilate grass. Okay,
right. Yep. I can dig it. Yeah, man. So you really got your like it worked out. The universe was good to you by having the guy come who wanted to buy the business and then even looking for the business. Was this one you was talking about? Wow.
So that's Lofty Dog House in Skid Row on San Pedro under I forget the name of those lofts. So that's all my pet parents and their dogs.
Look at the little doggies.
We had our very own veterinarian right there. That was Dr. Marks.
Yeah.
And these pet parents, I mean, let me tell you. And so you see the mural in the background?
Mm-hmm.
So that mural was painted by the guy. Anyway, one of the guys that's in this picture he painted that, and I kept saying to him, John, we got to do canvas so that if I have to leave, I could take it with me. Oh, he was just too hot-headed. But that was when the movie Alice in Wonderland came out with Johnny Depp.
Okay.
So he did a Alice in Wonderland mural with all the dogs.
Oh, wow.
So
can you still hear me?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So that's what's on the mural.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately he didn't listen to you. It's a pretty nice painting.
Yeah.
Sorry. Camera change.
Okay, now for camera change.
That's
Okay, so that's the. Can you imagine? I mean, and listen, that I would say that's half of it. That ain't even. I ain't even half of the mark. But I'm not gonna. Not that it would bore you, but from I created Nola's. Nola's, a taste of New Orleans.
Okay.
That's the one when you see me on stage with a mic in front of me. And I have a velvet suit. Yes.
Okay.
That's also in the Arts District.
Wow.
Now,
Great locations, man.
yes.
Wow.
Now, here's another lovely story. Again, all these stories are pertinent for somebody that's listening.
That's right. That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? I was doing business consulting. I called this guy. He owned a restaurant over there called East Third Steakhouse. We used to love going over there. And I remember when I was thinking, I said, well, I don't know why he's calling it East Third Steakhouse. Because we're thinking we're going to go in there and get a filet mignon and a porterhouse. But he was Korean.
Okay.
And I called him. I said, I can't say his name, but blah, blah. I said, I want to come and consult you because he right at that point was making $5,000 a month. He was about to shut his business down. And I said, okay. I would have called it Korean House because he's a Korean guy. If it was said Korean, East Third Korean Steakhouse, you would know that the steak that you're going to get has sauce on it and it ain't porterhouse.
Right. Right.
It's a simple, and it's not simple if you don't know. Right? So I'm talking to him. He says, Cabrini, he says, please save me if you can. Can you? I said, absolutely I can. He said, what would you do? I said, well, I came downtown to open up a jazz club. I looked around the room. I said, I could turn this into a supper club where we have jazz 7 nights a week. For happy hour, we have live jazz. For lunch, we have live jazz every single day, 7 days a fucking week. I said, most times right now, if people want to hear jazz, they got to go to the valley. They got to go somewhere out. There's nothing local. He was listening. He said, what would you call it? I said, Notes. A taste of New Orleans, because I'm from New Orleans. I said, I'm going to train the chef. I'm going to teach them how. So the man gave me his credit card, Frankie. I said, sit down. You're going to change the name, everything. You got to be rebranded because right now you got gangsters, not gangster. I mean, not gangster. You got some horrible people coming up in here. They fighting. They're doing all kind of craziness up in here.
Right.
So everything going on in here right now has to go away. For 2 weeks, 2 months, I'm shutting you down. I went in and completely changed this man's place in 2 months. I got all the musicians. I got the staff. Taught them how to cook the New Orleans food. Sunday brunch where you could not get in.
Wow.
Sunday brunch.
Wow.
Where I would make the gangster chef, right? I didn't know I was gangster chef at the time. I was just being gangster. I would make the grits. People would come to the grits. It was a buffet. At the time, the buffet started at $19.99 with unlimited champagne and live jazz.
I know they was loving that.
And live jazz.
Yeah.
So
good combination.
Jason, the guy, went from making $5,000 a month, right? Remember? To $120,000 a month. In 7 months.
Oh, wow.
Now, people said to me, well, Cabrini, that is unheard of. It's not even possible. I remember on this Sunday brunch, this lovely, and all the elders would come, Frankie. It was like the elders felt like they could have their family reunions and everything. They felt safe.
Right.
So this elder man, he said, come here. He said, how you get all these people up in here? Where'd it come from? Now, mind you, I didn't have no internet. I didn't have mailing lists. I didn't have none of that shit. I said, well, I told God, bring them. I'm going to build it, and you send them.
Right.
Packed every single Sunday. So somebody said to me, well, Cabrini, how do you know he was making $120,000 a month? It's well in my contract. Because I learned a lot. Remember, y'all, I learned a lot.
Right.
I said, I want 10% as my salary on the gross. Not the net. On the gross. So when I'm making $12,000 a month, you know what he's making.
Right.
It'll fluctuate 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, depending. But then, people, he says, I can't pay you no more, Cabrini. And I can't pay for the musicians no more, Cabrini.
Oh, wow.
The very thing that brought you the money.
Right.
Okay. If you go there right now, it was on 3rd and none of his businesses are there.
So that was a bad move. I mean, what was the reason? What was the reason for that?
Greed,
change?
Honey. Greed. What do you mean?
Just greed alone, huh?
Just greed and ego.
Yeah.
This man could not handle the fact that everybody was coming there to see Cabrini. Now listen, I couldn't handle the fact either. That's a lot of pressure.
Right.
I wanted you to feel safe and at home. I wanted to make sure your food was right because you my people. I know what you want.
Right.
When you want to cuss somebody out, I told my staff, do not go to a table of happy people.
Right.
I want the angry one. I want the one that's going to want to beat everybody up.
What did you talk to me about some of the, because you strike me as like, I have a lot of like ideas and plans and some people are gifted to have these things, you know what I mean? To shoot these things out and having to wear many hats. Tell me about when you have those plans, have you, like, I'm trying to say it in a good way because you mentioned the guy, and it's kind of like on that tip. So let me just go ahead and just keep it fantastic. Tell me if you had any what do you call it, backlash from any partners or people or joint ventures that you've dealt with, or that guy. Like, talk to me about some of those backlashes.
Luckily, no.
Really?
Because it was only he and I. He was a financier. He was a funder of it.
Okay.
So there was no backlash and there was contracts drawn.
Okay, good, yeah.
But I have the money to pay for a lawyer to sue a man that had no money.
Right.
I didn't want that headache. I'd rather walk away from it. It was your money anyway. I had a wonderful opportunity to create something I loved and that I was able to give these musicians a place to go and some families a place to eat. We had a good time. It's over.
Right. That's the beginning of the show. The show I kind of talked about getting finances, and angel investors and stuff. Let me ask you, what do you think about the future? What's your plans?
Well, again, living on, because of the trust account I live on, I don't want anybody else's money. I want some unattached money to grace my space where I can cook in my kitchen. I can come to, I want to do this show. I want to do an amazing cooking show that not like all the ones that's a competitive where you got to run around the kitchen like you crazy and do all that. No. I want it to be where people just go back to the kitchen, where everything starts within the family. Everybody, when you go to somebody's house, everybody's in the kitchen. I don't care how small the kitchen is. I don't care how big it is. I don't care if it's beautiful or if it's everybody is in that small, tiny kitchen talking.
Go
ahead.
I was going to say, without you divulging all your information, but I heard talking with you yesterday, and that's a great idea. Because can I just tell you, I'm tired of the same old cook shows. I'm tired of it. It's redundant now. Even the online, even the mainstream television has the same type of thing. You know what I mean? So I think yours is going to really kick ass for real.
Well, my call to action would be to you to be, put your expertise where it is, and together we create that kind of show like Nick Cannon, two beautiful Black women with no money, but nothing but know-how.
That's right.
And create something that we walk into a room. Listen, I got many friends that work in all these places.
Mm-hmm.
I just need to come with a product.
Right. I hear that.
I just have never had somebody to film me doing this thing.
Right.
To walk around with me with a camera. And let me tell you something. You walk around with me with a camera. Listen, you can already tell you're going to get some shit.
I know that's right. Well, I've told you we're gonna meet again, and I'm gonna tell you right here on my show, you can count me in. I'm definitely liking the idea, and I definitely have some things that we can make that happen. And let's sit down and talk about that. Let's bring all of that to life.
Yes, and put it on paper, baby.
Yes, let's do that.
And we'll be able to come back and what? And look, I'm gonna say, are we gonna go to your house or my house? And you like,
right?
Listen, both is just as good.
Well, I don't know. We better go to your house. I don't cook that much around here. So
no. Get what? Let me back up.
Oh,
we made the deal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sold the show.
Okay.
You have filmed the show.
Okay.
We have made all this money.
Okay.
Now we're coming back to the people. We're doing a recap.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
And we walking through your house, your crib. We're gonna do a video of your crib and my crib post video.
Right. I hear that. I'm with it, and I'm about that action. Let's make it happen. Count me in.
Yes, Frankie, fantastic. Frankie, baby, fantastic. What?
And shout out to T, because that's a good place over there. And Havana. Shout out to those good folks over there.
You know, Havana cuts my hair.
Oh yeah. Shout out to your hairdresser.
Havana cuts my hair, and
what's the name of her shop? What's the name of her shop?
Melanin on 6th.
Melanin on 6th. Y'all make sure y'all stop in. Google that. Melanin on 6th.
And then there's the what is the beatbox? Music box.
The music box.
Music box DTLA.
DTLA, because you have the Atlanta music box and you have the DTLA.
Yeah.
That's right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
And listen, guys, we're all in this together. It's nothing about holding. I'm not going to business because it's going to get away from my business. This is what I love about Frankie. And that's what makes her so fantastic is that we both together love shouting out different businesses so that you can hear about them.
That's right.
Because you might want to have an amazing party at the music box downtown, which, oh my God, is amazing. And they also have, Frankie, did you know? They also have the breakfast nook.
Oh yes, I do know about the breakfast nook.
So if you want an Airbnb and you want your family or something, you want to be downtown, and she got little scooters and shit.
That's right. I got to get her on this show too.
Yeah, when you edit this, we could do this and send it out.
Right. Yeah, I'll put some stuff in there.
The breakfast nook.
That's right. That's how it works. We have to support each other because the breakfast nook competition is McDonald's. There's people that go to McDonald's every morning. You feel me? And they don't do nothing for this community but inject us with poison, y'all. So this is why I do it, to support the people that's in the trenches that's getting it. Yeah. It's important.
So what's next for you, Frankie?
What's next for me? Well, I have a few things up. I have a few shorts that I wrote. And it's more like it's going to be a series though. So there's probably the Fantastic series, something like that. And hopefully, you can see what I got, because how I like to work is also, what do you call it? You call it the about the God. What you call God?
The trust account.
The trust account. I like to work it through that trust account as well. And so I imagine the work that I do working with people will also get the work that I have to get done will help me to get it done. Because here's the thing, having a product and having a brand, you can also be a part of another project. Maybe you're acting, maybe we're cooking in this film that I'm doing. You understand what I'm saying? There's different ways to enter the market and to cause awareness for what you do, what I do, and what anybody does. So I'm looking to work with great people. That's all. And to continue this, to promote entrepreneurs. This is really what I love doing. I really get a joy out of doing this. And it's not for just I don't really care about millions of followers, although that would be great. but this is what it's for. Years from now, when the dust clears and some young kid look at this, they're going to get some notes and see that they can do it too. Everybody don't have to just work and grind and put somebody else's kids through college. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You said something I want to jump on. And can you put us side by side so I can look at you?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
There you are. Hey.
There you go.
You something that I had to learn, and this is again another part for you guys to also learn. When you said, I don't care about 1 million followers. Remember, everything that we say, God hears.
That's right.
You do care.
Yes.
We want 1 million followers.
Yes.
We do want
it would be lovely.
But for what reason?
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we don't want it for the same reasons others may.
Right.
It's for the growth. It's for the expansion. It's for the knowledge that these million people will be watching, what they will get from what you're going to share with them, what I'm going to share with them, what T is going to share with them, what Havona is, all these people that you bring on this platform.
Right.
These million people that are looking for authenticity.
That's right.
For realness, for stories that are not contrived, that this is why, and this is why the phrase was coined, do what you love and what?
And you'll never work a day in your life.
And then do what you love and what? The money
you got to tell me. Oh, the money will follow. That's right. Sure enough.
So we don't have to ever talk about the money. Because you're doing what you love. I have to also always remember that, because I do forget that sometimes. Because I'm saying to myself, well, God, I know I'm trusting you, but where the hell is the money?
Right.
So yeah, I think if we are cognizant of what we are saying, what we're thinking. When I'm cooking, I always talk about eat right. Think right.
That's right.
Lord, when you drink, drink right.
That's right.
When you do all that, you can't help but feel right. It is the gangster's law.
That's right. I hear that. I like that. The gangster's law.
Yes.
That's real talk.
Yeah.
And can I say, you are an excellent cook. The presentation always looks good. I looked at the pictures, and I happened to have been there when Maisha, shout out to Maisha, recorded your one of your shows there. And I tasted some of the food. And it was good. Yeah. I remember.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I was recording Maisha.
Oh, that's right, because she was the one burning the place. No, I'm just kidding, Maisha.
Yeah, we never got that footage out, so maybe you and I together can surprise her with that.
Okay.
Because I still did anything with it.
Right. Who has it?
Huh?
Who has it?
Me.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
I was filming it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I didn't know it was you that was there with me, because me and Maisha was so much in the kitchen, and you were talking to what's his name, the hotel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So y'all were in another room, and me and Maisha, I was trying to get her right, so we never got a chance to really connect with each other then.
Right.
This is such a I mean, you see that synergetic.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely.
The synergeticness is just really amazing, and I'm looking forward to what's to come. And I think those people that you have that are following you, I can't wait to get this body of work here and share it out and have people find you, and you get inundated with projects. Although you just make sure I got my project on the
Absolutely.
That's the only reason why I would share your ass with somebody. I'm like, wait a minute.
Absolutely. But
I can just hear you now doing this. Oh, chef. I can't tell. I'm in a gig.
Nah. I'm really respectful. I try to be respectful of my time and other people's time, you know. And that's how we do it. That's how we grow it together. You know what I mean? Because we all need each other. We all really need each other.
We really do, especially now. Oh my God. And again, that's why this connection here is just so powerful for me. And I am so thankful and still at this moment trusting my account.
Absolutely.
That I'm constantly in the right direction.
Absolutely.
And I'm right at you. So yeah.
That's right. Well, we definitely gonna link up. I can't wait. I don't want to divulge all my stuff on here online either, but I want you to check out what I got, so you can get excited and see how you want this stuff to go. You know,
what you talking about?
I'm talking about filming, getting this show together. I'm talking about Nick Cannon in it. Yeah.
Well, no,
let's get ready.
I'm saying, what you gonna give me some dates and we're gonna do it? What you talking about?
Yes, that's what. Let's lock in a date. After we'll talk later tonight to lock in some dates to go ahead with that. Because remember, I mean, we can just do like 10 of them and make them real nice.
That's it.
All right.
And y'all go and watch Jew Black 2.
All right, come on with it. Come on with it.
Shit.
Y'all be sure y'all watch Jew Black 2. I appreciate that.
Jew Black 2.
And I appreciate your support too for the book. You also supported me on the book.
Absolutely. That wait a minute. I keep forgetting the name. What's the name of the title?
Influence me.
Yes. Oh my God, fabulous.
Yes, man. I'm really happy I got you on the show, man. And let me tell you, on not a sad note, but a serious note, and from the bottom of my heart. You know, I only been in LA like 12 years or so. And I've always felt this way, even in my hometown, about bringing people their roses while they could smell them. You know what I mean? And you have done a lot. This is why this is one of the first times that I went live. Usually I pre-record them, but I wanted to hang out with you. I knew I was going to learn a lot from it, and I knew I was going to get some information where I could make shorts from and feed some other people. But we have to start holding up the people that inspire us, that motivates us. I've seen you when I met you there at Maisha's. I seen how you was moving around. I was thoroughly impressed. Like, she's getting it. She know what she's doing. She doing herself. She's a camera person too, I guess. You know what I mean? I was seeing everything and having to get it done. And another person I used to always give my love to. God bless I don't like to say the dead. She's still here. Michelle, Triple X Michelle. She used to always get it. You know what I mean? And I wasn't able to hold her up on a platform like this, but I gave her roses. But this is part of what I do. I like to share those people because you will motivate me and inspire me as well. So somebody else can get that, that energy.
Thank you, honey. And I love you too. And I tell you, when it's always in time, right? Mm-hmm. If we just allow things to move like it's supposed to, mm-hmm. and being intentional, mm-hmm. This is why. Because anyway, I'm happy to be in the space of you right now. So thank you, and I can't wait so that people can see what we will create together.
Absolutely. Yeah. Let me go in here and share this real quick. I want to go because I got your site up here, and I just want to share what this looks like. So people can get a chance. Go on your website as well. I'm sorry, I gotta look to the side there.
Well, you know what? YouTube more than website, because I don't do nothing with my website.
You don't?
No.
Okay.
I will in a minute once we, get it together. But
okay. I'll go to the YouTube then. Let me get the YouTube up here.
Because from my YouTube, I'm gonna send them to your YouTube. We're gonna piggyback. We're gonna do a dance.
Okay, but I like your website, by the way, though. I do like your website. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Here I come. Yes, I do. Maybe if I can spell. Sometimes I have no idea what I'm doing. Here we go. So let me. Yeah, I got it. Here I go. Okay. Let me a little bit of what Gangsta Chef be doing over here. 1 second. Here we go. Gangsta Chef's Kitchen. We're going to play this video right here. This first video. Open that up. Here we go.
Hey, welcome to the Gangsta Chef Kitchen, where I teach you how to fall in love with yourself in your own damn kitchen.
That's right.
Listen, I am not vegan. I am not plant-based. I am not keto. I've tried them all. I've loved them all. What I am is Gangsta Chef Cabrini, and I'm here to teach you how to make clean, amazing, healthy foods that will feed your soul from the inside out. That's what I've learned from doing all of these different ways of eating. I've done keto, I've done vegan, I've done plant-based, I've done it all. And what I've learned is that there's nothing like whole food. There's nothing like real food that goes in your body. So I'm gonna teach you how to cook some amazing real foods in your own damn kitchen. And then you're gonna fall in love with yourself. And you might fall in love with me, but go on now, don't keep going now. But we're gonna have a good time. We're gonna become healthy together. We're gonna have a good time if you eat right. If you think right. Yes, Lord, if you drink right. When you do all of that, you can't help but feel right. It is the gangster's law. So y'all ready? Let's get gangster.
That's right. That's what's up. Yes. They're catching it. Y'all catching it early, man. We gonna definitely get gangster. We gonna see that gangster show. I'm sorry, I ain't gonna call it gangster show. I can't call it that. But you guys are gonna check it. You're getting it early, so
Yep.
make sure you guys follow. Where else could they follow you at? Hold on, I got your Facebook here as well. Here's the Facebook. I'm gonna put your YouTube up there. There's the Facebook. I'm gonna grab your YouTube so they can still see the YouTube. Yeah, man, I'm excited about it, and there's so many people. Our people, it's like how do you say? It's like we shouldn't wait until. I'm sorry, I'm trying to do two things at one time. It's a little hard sometimes. All right, there we go. Here's your YouTube up. Here's that YouTube, y'all. Make sure y'all go check the Cabrini, the Gangster Chef out. Sometimes, my sister, she had a scare, and she's now not eating meat. But I think especially our culture, we come from eating what we call soul food, good food. I think we do need some education on what we eat. Is there a certain ingredient that you like to cook with? And if so, what is it and why?
An ingredient.
Oh yeah, or a dish or something.
Well, okay. So when you talk about ingredients, right? I use garlic. I use all the peppers. I call it Cabrini Trinity, which is all the peppers, all the colors: red, green, yellow, orange. And then I put red pepper, the Fresno peppers, and jalapeno peppers.
Okay.
So that becomes one. So when you talk about a trinity, there's a mirepoix in France. The mirepoix in France is carrots, celery, and onion.
What does mirepoix mean? Hold on, you're telling me something I
think
heard.
mirepoix is three.
Okay.
Like in New Orleans, it's Trinity.
Okay.
And so in New Orleans, we have the Holy Trinity, which is celery, green pepper, and onion.
Okay. Wow.
And so Cabrini Trinity is garlic, peppers, and whatever else I might throw in there.
Right. Okay.
You get to make your own Trinity, basically.
Yeah.
But Cabrini Trinity is all the peppers and garlic.
Okay. That's what's up.
Anyway, so the herbs, that's another story we'll talk about. But the main important thing, if you're a meat eater, right? You got to eat good meat. Grass-fed from beginning to end. That's what you ask. And if you have a family and you can't grass-fed,
right?
Look for a better cut of meat.
Right.
Don't just get any old thing, because remember, the bottom line, what you want to remember is this: you eating the cow, pig, or the hog, or the what they eating, right?
Right.
So what they eating and then what they're injecting in them is what's going in you.
Right.
So
right.
just think of that shit. I mean, if you want to know, just
Right. Have you ever heard of that meat glue?
is that the one that they use at McDonald's?
Everywhere, from what I hear. It's a meat glue. It's something that's so horrible. Hold on, let's just see. I'm gonna show you. It won't even be long. Let me just show you. And this is why we need to be educated, because they're saying, and this is why I get paranoid about eating places, because even at the what's that place? Those nice restaurants, the BOA could possibly use this stuff and don't know. Well, I ain't gonna say they don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody's gonna cut corners. You start off one way to pull them in.
Right.
I'm gonna give you all the fabulous shit, all beautiful.
Right.
You take. Then all of a sudden, you go back and you taste it, and you're like, wait, the meat.
Right.
It don't taste the same.
Let me
because it ain't
the same. Let me show you this. I ain't gonna play this whole thing. It's like 5 minutes, but just check it out.
Secret butchers don't want you to know about. Major suppliers have been caught using a special product known as meat glue to stick together scraps of meat to sell as prime cuts. But while this product has been banned overseas, there's no law prohibiting its use here. Here's Rodney Lowe's with this special investigation.
Oh my God.
Right. It's disgusting. And keep in mind, they said it's banned overseas, but it's good to go here.
It's the meat industry's dirty secret, a way of turning the scraps too small to sell as a premium steak back into a juicy, plump eye fillet to sell for a premium price. So clever, you'll never tell. Not even an expert can.
Before, you didn't even pick that as a join, though, did you?
It doesn't even tear through the joint.
Wait for the froze.
Bit out of tell.
All right, hold on. What is froze?
Oh no. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Butcher James Faulkner runs Queensland Natural Beef Company, an organisation dedicated to using as few additives in meat from paddock to plate as possible. But tonight, he's exposing how some parts of the industry are able to trick their customers and use whatever it takes.
Yeah. I've just got some fine diced beef and my special enzyme. I'm just going to mix it up a bit.
Why have we got the masks on?
This is dangerous. See that? Don't breathe that in.
This powder is transglutaminase enzyme. Otherwise,
he said, all right, hold on, I'm gonna run it back. He said, don't breathe it in. That's crazy. You saw it?
Yes.
Enzyme.
Hold on. Oh wait, you saying you seen this before?
No. I'm saying.
You saw that part. Okay. Here we go.
Otherwise known as meat glue. Meat glues come in a number of forms. Some produced by cultivating bacteria, the others, the primary ingredient comes from the blood plasma of pigs and cattle, specifically the coagulant which causes blood to clot. In the food industry, it has amazing properties.
So just got a little bit here, about a teaspoonful.
Yep.
Just over the top like that. And with our gloves on, of course, we mix it up.
Then roll it in plastic film and refrigerate. 6 hours later, you have a solid piece of meat.
And essentially, you've got a reborn, rebirthed eye fillet.
More or less, yeah.
Ours uncooked is easy to spot the difference, but cooked is another story.
Okay, so the meat glue one is on the right, and the real McCoy is on the left.
The real McCoy.
And it's not just beef. Pork, lamb, fish and chicken are all stuck back together using this glue.
So I just wanted to really get you that, let you check that out. So you see where my paranoia comes from, man. And they say even the fancy restaurants use this stuff. So right. So education, man, like you said, back in the kitchen, the old school way. We need to know what we're doing and what we're getting ourselves into, because this stuff is making us sick.
If you think about your mom, your grandmama, and them, they went to the butcher. The butcher
Right.
slaughtered the cow, and that's
right.
how they live. they slaughtered the cow. They took the chicken and twisted the neck off and plucked the you got everything fresh right then.
Right.
Now, and being taught to be so lazy.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You know, and this is why, I mean, when you think about the amount of women that have breast cancer, right? I know mine came from stress. and wanting to people please women, you know, wanting to give these businesses and make these women happy. And, you know, oh, Lord.
Right.
You know, and once you release all of that and just do what you love, then, you know, cancer live in a healthy, happy body. My mother will be 80 years old in August, right? She went to the doctor the other day, and I'm gonna let you go, and I thank you guys so much for watching us, because you know, there's a lot of information, and those of you that could have taken the time to sit down and listen to this plethora of lovely information, like this video you popped up in here, which was brilliant. You know, this is the kind of information I think this is real TV. I believe this is where I would be wanting to sit and watch.
Right.
Anyway,
thank you.
My mother's 80. She went to her doctor's appointment, and the doctor said, "Well, Miss Pat, well, is this all your medication? Did you write everything down?" She said, "Well, yeah." And you think I'm crazy? She works for me. But I'm gonna say this, and I know why Cage Bird sings. Anyway, my mother is on high blood pressure medicine, a very low dose, only because she got low anxiety of some sort because she's so happy, and a bare aspirin. So the people say, "Well, where's your other medication?" How 80 years old, you've never had cancer?
Wow.
You've never had nothing, and you're 80 years old. You know what she said it is?
What?
She's just happy.
That's right.
You say fantastic, she says fabulous.
That's what's up.
Yep.
That's right. Yep.
So that's the key to a healthy life is, you know, not being consumed by what's consuming you.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Yes. Well, bless her heart, man. Hey, you cook for her?
Huh?
You cook for her? Your mom?
Hell no. She don't want me to. She don't want to eat none of my food. It's too healthy.
It's too healthy.
You know what she eats now is Ensure.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right. She getting her weight up. Well.
Oh, this is so beautiful. Thank you. What a lovely impromptu Saturday.
Yes, it definitely was impromptu, y'all. Yes.
Girl, I got your text at what time? 7 o'clock this morning?
Yep, I was up at him this morning. I was like, I need to get her now and get her on here.
I was like, what?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you go, and I'm gonna definitely put some this up, put a little you know, a little music under it, and let you have a copy too. And this is already posted, but you can chop it up. I'll do some chopping up too, you know, to promote little pieces for your shorts too.
I would love it. Yeah. I mean, and again, you know, I don't know how to chop it up. So, I mean.
Well, either way, whatever I share, I'm going to tag you anyway in it.
That's perfect. If you chop up some stuff and send it to me or send it, whatever. Yes.
Right. Okay. I got you.
Definitely. Yeah.
I got you. Well, so you want to plug anybody?
Where do I go find this?
This is already, you know what? Let me share it on your page right now. I should have said that to you. Hold on. I'm about to share it on your page. So it's going to be on your page too.
Because I could have sent the link out. See, this is see what's happening. I could have sent the link out to all the people on my Facebook page.
Right. I should have sent it to you. But like we said, impromptu, because I swear, usually I have notes. I have a thing, slides that I show. I wasn't really, but you know, oh God, see, I'm all live.
And see, this is gonna be the best one ever because we didn't plan it.
Right. And you know what? And that's a good thing because sometimes I wait for things to be perfect and trying to get things right, and then I don't do it. You know what I mean?
So you do that too.
Yeah, it's like
Okay.
forget procrastination could lead to paralysis sometimes. You know what I mean?
Most times, yes.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, so I'm gonna put it on your page, or I don't know if I can put it on your page. Can I? Do you have Cabrini? There you go. Yeah, I got you. All right, I just sent it to you.
What is that, Cabrini Chef Schnyder?
Yup. I just shared the post, so you could check your Facebook page. It should be there. You probably
Okay.
got to accept it. But we're gonna definitely do more. Okay.
Oh no, we have already committed to each other
Absolutely. We
that
got
we're
work to do.
going that we got work to do.
We
That
got
we're
work
about
to do.
become millionaires together, and I am
Let's
not
do
playing.
it.
And I'm not
Let's
playing.
do it. And I mean, T been saying we need to link up for a minute. Me and T been planning to link up and do some things. And I know, I hope you're planning to use that venue, her venue.
I think, why don't we meet over there?
Okay.
And let's walk it through and talk about for this project we're working together.
Okay.
And
so
then,
what about, let's see if Sunday works. Saturday I'm tied up, but
let's do Sunday. Yeah.
okay. Yeah, let's try to do Sunday brunch or something and go over there. And I'll bring the equipment so we can all see what it is.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'll hit T up and see.
All right. There it is. You want to plug somebody, give some love, some shout outs to people?
Well, we did. The only ones right now is Havana and T.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Well, y'all heard it, man. Love y'all. Listen, it was a pleasure to have you. I learned a lot. I'm sure the audience gonna learn a lot. They've learned a lot. And I thank you for sharing your experiences with us.
And I thank you so much for allowing me to remember who I am.
Absolutely. Absolutely. The Gangster Chef, y'all got it. Until next time. And whatever you do, make it fantastic. All right. That was good. It's good talking to you. I'll see you soon.
Okay. I see you Sunday.
Yes, ma'am. Sunday.
Okay.
It's us. All right. Bye-bye. Oh, that was awesome, y'all. That was awesome. I know y'all learned a lot. I know I did. Man, I'm telling you, and I'm happy I went live because it would have been way too much information I needed to ask her. And like I said, that's the first person that I had who had multiple businesses. You know what I mean? So if you're late to get on this train, you need to go and push rewind and, share with your friends too, because I like to pick up all the stragglers. This information is good. You know, I like to promote entrepreneurs. I like to hold my people up and show us getting it. You feel me? And also inspire other people to get it. We don't have to wait. We don't have to wait and put people's kids through college, y'all. We can use that, like she said, that's an investment for your business. So you work that part-time until it become your full-time. It's your girl, Frankie, baby. Fantastic. And I'm about to get out of here, but I'm going to leave y'all with this little commercial so y'all don't forget to get at me. Matter of fact, let me plug myself too. Before I plug myself, I'll give you something free. How about that? Here, put your phone up there and get that motivational ebook. That's a motivational ebook, ladies and gentlemen, for you. And it has positive affirmations in there. You see, I did one hand, I got to do the other. It has positive affirmations in there. You know what I mean? You can write it, some lines for you to write your own affirmations, but that's free for you. So be sure to check it out. I also have Jewel Black 2. You can go to Amazon or my website, Frankie Baby Fantastic. Go check out Jewel Black 2. It's about an hour long. Talks about independent entrepreneurial living, things before Universal Studios. There was a studio that Black people had of our own, and we were doing quite well. So once you check that out, also have Color Your Success on Amazon. It's a promotion, not promotional. It's a coloring book with positive quotes and positive words. You feel me? I believe we really have to paint this vision and be deliberate in the magic that we're performing. And last but not least, we have Influence Me. Influence Me is on Amazon or the website. Either way, it will direct you to the book. I appreciate all the support I get. Again, I like to promote entrepreneurs. If you guys want to support the show, you can support the show for free. Free. All you got to do is push share, guys. You can support the channel for free. Just do your part, push share, send it to someone, especially an entrepreneur, somebody out there trying to get it. Again, you can always buy me coffee. All right. So anyway, that's all I have before I go. I'm going to play my handy dandy commercial. It's your girl, Frankie Baby Fantastic. Do like and share. I may not go on regular right now. I'm trying to get something for you every day. So please hit the bell up there so you can get the notifications. Okay? It's your girl, Frankie Baby. And whatever you do, make it fantastic. Peace. It's Frankie Baby Fantastic. Let's talk about my award-winning documentary, Jew Black 2. Oh yeah, it's on Amazon. 2 books, Influence Me and Color Your Success. Did I mention it's on my website too? FrankieBabyFantastic.com. Support your girl. I'm out here in these virtual streets going hard, y'all. And I can use all the support I can get. Become a fantastic supporter. You can start today. For more information, visit www.frankiebabyfantastic.com. Jew Black 2 documentary, Color Your Success coloring book, and Influence Me, a positive motivational book, available at Amazon and FrankieBabyFantastic.com. And if you like this promotional video, head on over to my website. I can do something fantastic for you. I'll meet you there. FrankieBabyFantastic.com. Word up. All right, folks. I think I'm gonna go live again and polish my nails. I don't know what I might do, but I'm gonna take a break. Hey, y'all be easy. Thanks for hanging out with your girl. It's your girl, Frankie Baby. Fantastic. Peace.